My first morel of the season. Season has officially started here in southern Missouri. The soil temperatures are getting to be about 55, 60 degrees, and people were posting online about how they are finding, so figured it was time to get out. But what attracted me to this spot, it's a longer creek through here, so it stays pretty wet, and what mainly attracted me to it was this dead elm. This elm shagging its bark off, and then there I started looking. Once you find one, keep looking in that same area. And there's another one right there. And then normally whenever I find one, I'll get down on my hands and knees and I'll just kind of scour that area really, really good. And sure enough, underneath of this piece of bark right here, there's another one that's hiding underneath there. I never would have seen if I wouldn't have gotten down low. So I kind of followed this down where this dead elm runs, and sure enough, there was another one down here in this little spot over here, just sitting out all by itself. I'm sure there's more in here, so I'm gonna keep on watching where I walk at. But dead elms are always a good sign of where I look in an area. But there's another one right there. So I'm gonna keep on looking in this area and see what I can't come up with. But there's 4 to start out the season, so very, very happy with that. Another thing I like to look for are these great big maple trees. I don't know what it is about South Missouri, but every time I find the mother maple tree, the biggest maple tree around, I almost always find mushrooms underneath of them. So I came into this area today where I find them every year, and I no longer got in the woods, looked down, and boom, there's one right there. Normally whenever I find one, of course my hat's there, but I find one, I'll mark them. And that way I can find them back, because a lot of times if I don't mark them, I have a hard time finding them. So like I always say, if you find one, keep on scouring, because you'll normally find another one. And sure enough, oh, I put sunglasses next to them. There's my sunglasses. There's another one right there by my sunglasses. So I'm gonna keep looking in this area and see if I can't find some more, but little bitty grays are just starting to pop up. But that soil temperature, we got some rain down here. We're starting to get prime conditions. This area down in here is in a river bottom area, and in the past I have found hundreds of them down in this bottomland. For whatever reason last year, I didn't find a single thing down in here. But this area is full of big maple trees, like I was saying earlier. I like looking under maples, and it's nothing but great big maples. And there's a couple big sycamores. Sycamores are things I look for when they're off the road and stuff too, because you can see that white bark on them. It kind of tells you that you're in a bottom lowland area, and that those mushrooms, they like those lowland areas where I always find them. Some people find them on hillsides, they'll find them in sand. I mean, you can find them anywhere. People find them on stumps even. But as long as that spore hits that mycelium, that's all that really matters, and they'll make a fruit. But today is March the 28th, and so it's early. And if anybody ever asks, they're always like, what's your optimal date that you find them? I always tell them April the 15th. But today in this area, I found one little bitty guy. So today's sign though is looking good. All of the May apples are starting to come up. The redbud trees, they're starting to bloom out here in Missouri. Our Sweet William, which is a little bitty purple flower. Let's see if I can find right there. Sweet Williams are starting to bloom, which is a great sign. And so weather conditions are getting good. They're calling for rain coming up here in the next week. And the temperatures are supposed to stay pretty warm. We got frosty last night, so it took the temperatures down just a little bit. But in another week or so, it's gonna get even better. But the early bird gets the worm, so I always get out here, just kind of see where they're at, kind of get a consensus of, you know, how soon they're gonna be getting bigger. But it looks like April 15th, like always. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go check a couple new areas, see if I can't find, you know, some new spots this year to look at. Because every year I always try to find at least one more spot if I can. But good luck, guys. I'll keep you guys posted here in another week. Next week's Easter here. So, you know, it's I may get out on Saturday for a little bit. But Sunday, I'm going to spend it with family, and I hope everybody gets the opportunity to do the same. So enjoy creation and nature, and have a good day, guys.